I want to just speak with you just for a few minutes on detoxing your body from heavy metals. So there's 4 common metals that we find in the human body: mercury, lead, cadmium, and arsenic. It's very, it's almost impossible to avoid all heavy metals just because of the environment that we live in. There's stuff flying around in the air. There's air and water pollution, the food that we eat nowadays, oh my goodness, the medicine that we have to take. There's actually formaldehyde in some of our medicines, some of our vaccines. There's mercury in some of our immunizations, and improperly coated food containers, and inhalation mercury. It's more detrimental to children. And so a lot of health departments now have started to, mercury and lead, have started to test children for lead in their blood. And because they're finding a lot of, they tried to get rid of lead in toys, but, we get everything from other countries, and they don't necessarily free their coating of their paints of lead. So what these metals do physiologically in the body is they build up in our tissues. They also cross the blood-brain barrier. They affect our heart and digestive system. They attach themselves to our red blood cells, making us anemic. So our red blood cells are like our cars that carry the oxygen throughout our whole body. And metals will attach so that our oxygen can't. So if you think of your red blood cell as a 4-passenger car, if all 4 seats are filled with metals, then oxygen can't get in and be carried to the rest of our body, so we become anemic. They also attack our ATP, which is our energy activators, and so they make you feel really run down, really tired. Over fatigue could be a sign of metal toxicity. They block proteins. The main, most horrible thing that they do is they create what we call free radicals. So I know you guys may have heard of free radicals and, this is free of free radicals. So what free radicals do is they block our endogenous antioxidants. So we make antioxidants in our own body, and are the soldiers that would fight against free radicals, but metals block our own body's ability to make those antioxidants. And so if you have a lot of metal in your blood system and you're not getting rid of that by supplementing with antioxidants, then you could have an unbalance of metals and free radicals. And so what free radicals do is they cause heart disease, Alzheimer's, dementia, cancer, diabetes, arthritis, rheumatism, macular degeneration. Free radicals are like so demonic because they cause so much different kinds of sicknesses that you can't hardly track where your sickness has come from. But it's all of these free radicals. And so what happens is free radicals is caused by oxidation. So the way to an apple and set it here on the counter or on this pulpit and just let it sit for a few minutes while I was talking, the apple would turn brown after a while. That's oxidation. So what happens is these free radicals cause oxidation in our body. And so we need antioxidants to block the oxidation. Is everybody following me? I don't mean to take you to nursing school, but here we go. So what we have to do is that we have to supplement our body with antioxidants. Antioxidants are the main thing to fight against free radicals and to get rid of heavy metals in our body. So there's different kinds of antioxidants. There's water-soluble antioxidants. So these will bind to your fluids and your blood. One big one is, of course, vitamin C. Vitamin C is so great because if you take too much vitamin C, your body uses what it needs and just eliminates the rest, and you can probably figure out how. Fat-soluble antioxidants eliminates free radicals in your fat cells and muscles, and one of them, a real common one of that, is vitamin E. A really, really big one, one of the endogenous ones that our body makes, but you can also supplement, is a really big one called glutathione. Now, glutathione is found in beef, fish, chicken, cruciferous vegetables, garlic. I see y'all smoking with your pens. I'll slow down. Beef, fish, chicken, cruciferous veggies, garlic, spinach, avocado, onion, and asparagus. And then the other really is an antioxidant called selenium, SELENIUM. And it's found in Brazil nuts, fish, sea kelp, and different organ meats. So what these do is these will go in and attach themselves to the free radicals and eliminate them. And it blocks the oxidation and kills the free radicals in our body. So our first line of defense is our endogenous ones, which our bodies makes, and it's found in the gut, our immune system, and then our detox enzymes. But what happens is we have all these metals and all these free radicals running in through our body, and then we wonder why we're run down and we're tired and we're getting sick all the time. And it's all part of this whole attack against our immune system. Our body fuel and put into our body the things that our body needs and try to stay away from the things that our body doesn't, then our bodies can be used as well-oiled machines. And we live longer, guys. Like, we have the devil coming against us, we have the world coming against us, and we have ourselves coming against us by what we're putting into our body. And I'm totally preaching to myself because I struggle just as much as anyone else, because you guys have Whataburger. The struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real. But if we will choose that our normal is things that will help us fight and help us keep our bodies healthy, then we are more effective on this earth to fulfill God's plan for our lives, to fulfill God's destiny for our lives. And you can't be effective. And there's so many people that are dying early, and it can be prevented. It can be prevented by not going to the hospitals for things that we can prevent in ourselves. And I'll be the first to tell you, if there is things happening in your body that your cells are going rogue, your blood pressure's through the roof, get professional help. If you have to take a medication for a while, then that's what you have to do to stay alive. That's what you have to do to fix it. But then you supplement with all the natural things, because our bodies are so complex and so intricately made by our Creator that He has literally given us everything that we need. The Bible says He's given us everything that we need for life and godliness. And that's not just spiritual, that's physical too. And so we have to listen to the Holy Spirit. And I'm taking back my own health. The Lord spoke to me to start with a physical trainer. And that's just, if you got to do what you got to do. You know, we have to stay here to be effective. You can't win someone to the Lord if you're dead and in heaven. It just doesn't work like that. And so we have to stay here. And the only way to stay here is you have to use this body. It's the only one you have. And so let's join together. We can do this. We can fight against the devil. We can pray and everything in the spirit. But if you're filling yourself with junk and then you wonder why you're sick, just saying. That's pretty much it. Whatever you want to add to it.
What do you got to get to your flights?
I'll call it like 7 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, her flight got delayed. Her flight got delayed. But these are things that are strategic. I know what they have planned. Okay, so what I told her is how much metal you have in your body will affect you when this thing happens. It has to do with frequency. Okay, so that I stay safe and I can come back and I stay alive, I want to tell you something. I will give you a hint of what he showed me. It's going to happen. And you have to get rid of these metals in your body. And I know exactly how to do it very easily. If you want to do it fast and quick, it would be green drinks. Anything green. And, the whole fiber thing and all that, I know. But what I'm saying is there's something with chlorophyll that has to do with, it matches, it's very close to your blood. Okay, so you have to have a carrier that will grab things and take them out of your body, okay? That's why I wanted her to speak to you about this. So if you want to know what's going to happen, and it could happen tomorrow, it could happen, but they're going to say it's something else. You're going to have to do your own thinking about this. I don't want to get in trouble. But just stick a piece of foil in a microwave and picture that in your body. And now you know the devil's plan. Because you can't see a microwave, but you can see the results of it when it's present. And you know to not put foil in the microwave because you just do it once, and then you have a fireworks show from your microwave. Are you listening to me? Because frequencies affect different things. And if something is coming that is intentional, if it hits something that stops it, then it starts to heat up because of resistance. If it can't flow through you, then it starts to cook. And that's what I saw. It's pending. They're going to say it's something else. Look at you all. So can you talk a little bit about green drinks for like 5 more minutes, and then I'll do prayer school? Because I really need you to start this now. Let's mess the devil up. Let's really mess him up. The bottom line is, yeah, I know. We know that, but bottom line is, you got to get this out of your body. And the Lord told me you got to start this. Bring Janet in Dallas and start something. I don't care if you just get alfalfa tablets or wheatgrass tablets or something. Just go out and eat grass with your dog or whatever.
Okay. So green drinks, the really awesome thing about green drinks and smoothies and all of that is you can literally put everything in a green drink. Put some strawberries in it and it tastes fantastic. And so you dump your alfalfa sprouts is one really, really, really good one. Spinach, all of your cruciferous vegetables source. And it's not... You have to figure out where you're getting your vegetables from and check your sources. But the really cool thing about green drinks is that when you take them, all of these green vegetables will bind to your cells and take out all of the bad things. We make a lot of smoothies at our house, especially with kids, because you can put all kinds of great, awesome, nutritious things, vitamins, colostrum, we put it all in there and blend it up with some frozen strawberries, and they totally drink all of it. And so it's a really good way to detox metals out of your children is with these green drinks. And if they don't like it, just throw some